Call on Jehovah, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Chodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the Akim doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, and I want to do this lesson. It's going to be titled, a blatant lie. Going over the Jacob Trouble thing, with IUIC and Nate, okay? And it's not even, IUIC because it was only Nate, speaking on it, man. Okay? Telling our people that they didn't have anything to worry about, which you don't. If you're a man of the Lord, you don't have nothing to worry about or to fear, But he did not warn his congregation, on the perils, that the men of the Lord and the women and the children, will be going through in this time of Jacob trouble, man. And what specifically stuck with me about the point that he was making is that this man said, it was gonna be la-di-da, man. La-di-da. Jacob's trouble, the end times, when Yahweh comes to, deliver us up out of this place, is gonna be nothing but, la-di-da, man. And this man is totally, he's a liar, man. Okay? And he has his congregation in a delusion, all right? Because maybe that's what, they want to hear anyway, man. You're going to be in your Israelite community, all right? You and your whole family, it's going to be taken up out of this place, and you're never going to experience anything, man. And that's BS, okay? It's going to be, Jacob's trouble is going to be a turbulent time, man. All right, it's going to be detrimental, to our people, to the 2/3, because in this time, man, they're going to be getting put to death, A great slaughter, of our people is going to happen, man. All right, but you can't be going and telling the congregation that you're not going to go through no hell, man. That's ludicrous, okay? And for him to backtrack on it, man, a lot of you guys in IUIC, man, you should have abandoned ship at that point, man. Okay, because this guy is a flat out liar. Okay, but this is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, so that's the time that we're coming up to, man, and that we are, in, that time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. And the scriptures say, but he shall be saved out of it, man. All right, talking about the elect, okay? That 1/3 and 144,000 are going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, not the 2/3, man. Okay, and we are going to experience that, man. Okay, we're going to experience death, as these 2/3 would. No, okay, we are going to be persecuted as well, man. Okay, and this is a scripture that this guy tried to justify, as to why, the men of the Lord aren't going to catch hell, in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 38. This is their excuse for the wickedness that they do, man. For the community building, for the marrying and going to Esau court system, man. This is the scripture that they use. Okay, which this scripture ain't even speaking like that, man. This scripture is speaking about the wicked of our people, man. All right, that didn't take heed, man. All right, that didn't listen to Noah when he was prophesying. All right, and condemning their ass. This is the spirit that they were in, the spirit of mirth. All right, and you Jakes are still in that spirit, man. Calling yourself in the truth, still in the spirit of mirth, man. Still not getting it. Okay. But that's because the Most High Power didn't give it to you, man. He didn't give you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Not 100% of it, okay? That's why you're out here teaching this BS, man. You got to come back and do a cleanup job, all right? This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Okay? And it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Okay, so what is this scripture talking about? It's talking about the people in the world that were taken away by the flood, man. All right, it ain't talking about the men of the Lord. You know, it ain't make sense. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay, so that's saying, even take more note of it, man. This is also how it's going to be in the time of the Son of Man. Okay? And we know that the scriptures say that, at first, that death came by water, man. And this time, that second death will be by fire. All right? So what the hell is Nate talking about? How do you read this scripture and get that, man? Unless you just being a deceiver, which I don't put that past Nate. All right? The detective. It says, for as in the days of Noah that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. And when you look throughout all of the Israelite camps, what camps do you see in the spirit, man? Okay, your ICPK and your IUIC, man. Okay, and many of these other camps, man. These what do you call it? The conjoint camps. All right, the summits, your Hebrew Israelite summits. Okay, y'all in the spirit of eating and drinking and marrying, man. You're not prophesying of what's to come, man. You're not warning our people of what's to come, man. Okay, all you concerned with is being a Hebrew Israelite inside of Babylon, man, and trying to make the best of it, man, which we are not commanded to do. Okay, and if you go through the scriptures, man, it's common sense, But hey, when IUIC hears the scripture, I guess they just cover their ears, man. But hey, the Most High put that covering over your ears, man. That spiritual covering, because you ain't literally covering your ears. You hear the scriptures that come out, man. But the Most High has calcified you, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay, so the scriptures say that the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. Okay? But this guy's talking about the men of the Lord ain't going to catch no hell in the time of Jacob's trouble. And it's going to be la-di-da into the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's BS, man. That would be a horrible movie. Okay? Because the Most High, this is the Most High's movie, man, and Israel is his underdog, his protagonist, man. They're not just going, high step into the kingdom, man. That wouldn't even make a good movie, man. You walk out that movie and be like, man, that movie sucked. So the Most High's gonna have his drama, man, but the men of the Lord are gonna have that hedge over them, And even if it is the will of the Most High power for that man to be put to death, the Most High gonna put the spirit in them to be able to handle that, man. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10, where say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, man. And that's what Nate is teaching, there in IUIC, man, teaching those smooth things, man. Okay, telling Jake they can wear dreads. All right, telling Jake that they can line up. You could take the damn max. You could get tested and all this shit, man. Those are smooth things, man. That's what Jake want to hear. All right, Jake want to be able to wear them dreads, man, and to shape up, But to the men of the Lord, man, to Great Millstone, they say, oh, them niggas crazy. Okay, they're extremists, because we teach the whole truth of the scriptures. All right, just like going into, the rape doctrine, man. IUIC would get emotional going through that, man. All right, women will get up and walk out the congregation. So that's why they do these things, man. That's why they teach these smooth things, man. Smooth things keep the money going. Okay, prophesying and condemning, man. That shit it make your pockets get a little bit drier, This is 1 John chapter 4 verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High. Because many false prophets are gone out into the world, man. And Nate, you are a false prophet, man. Okay? You said that Jacob Trouble would be a la-di-da, man. That's what you said in the video, okay? And then you want to come out and try to call brothers morons and ye moron, because you got caught in a lie, man. All right? But hey, the minute of the Lord been there since you said the first thing you said till now, man. All right? But that's all I had. I pray this will edify and call out Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Bashem Rakah Chodash, and double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, the peace, sanitation, Aki, I'm doing this work, and true sincerity in the four corners of the earth, and Shalom.